Well, Matt, Mark Coyle is no stranger to some of the biggest challenges he'll face immediately here at Syracuse University. Just 3.5 years ago, Coyle took over at Boise State after their athletic director was ousted in the wake of an NCAA investigation involving multiple sports. In fact, Coyle says that's something that made him attractive to Syracuse.
4 years ago to be the athletic director there.
In his official introduction to Syracuse today, Mark Coyle stressed one thing: integrity.
We want to make sure we live in truth always, and that we're very honest and transparent in everything we do. And, you know, I always talk about it. At the end of the night, you got to put your head on your pillow at night when you go to bed. You know what's going on. And I want to make sure that I know what's going on, if that makes sense. And I want to make sure that our staff, our student athletes, and our coaches operate that way. That's very important to me.
When asked about how he plans to approach NCAA sanctions, Coyle pointed to his experience at Boise State, the time and resources he dedicated to their Board of Compliance, and made clear that he's ready to do the same here in Syracuse.
It's a special place, and it's going to go through transition. But I promise you, I'll give you every ounce of energy I have to help this program continue to improve and grow.
He's going to be a wedge maker for you.
Coyle says he plans to begin this transition by listening. So far, he's had brief conversations with SU's head football and basketball coaches. Coyle shied away from addressing how he'll deal with hiring Boeheim's successor, and Boeheim himself said they'd yet to discuss his plan to retire in 3 years.
I haven't talked to him. Might be 3 months, you never know.
For now, the consensus among coaches is that they're getting an athletic director whose priorities match what this program needs.
You know, it's not always the smartest man with the biggest resume from the biggest place that fits best. It's the type of people that have like values. And the thing I know about Mark Coyle is he cares a great deal about the student athletes. He cares a great deal about kids attaining degrees at a high level, and he cares a great deal about winning games.
One thing Coyle also made clear today, he plans to leave his own unique mark on Syracuse.
Would you say you're more like Daryl Gross or Jay Crowd-Hamill?
More like Mark Coyle. Yeah.
And another point Coyle stressed in his introduction today, he's focused on every sport here at Syracuse University, not just football and basketball, saying that any athlete wearing a Syracuse jersey will be given every resource needed to compete at the highest level. For now, reporting from the SU Hill, I'm Kelly Cowan.
He does have a big job ahead of him.
Yeah, you can see some beginnings of relationships building there with the athletic director and the top coaches. Thank you, Kelly.